Hello and welcome to the WFO's Twisted Tuesday K&M Pro Series right here at Iowa Speedway tonight. Nation, you got a copy?
I do.
Can you verify our stream's working or buffering?
It's buffering a lot.
I don't know why it's buffering. I got a green light on my end.
I'm on Twitch, so it is buffering.
It's buffering on the YouTube side too, so that's kind of weird.
Give it some time. Might straighten out.
Yeah, it's going. I'm noticing I'm going green to red on my OBS, so that's weird because I got a really fast upload speed, so it doesn't make a lot of sense that it's doing that right now. I may have to stop and reset it.
I haven't even popped out the YouTube stream yet.
I got the YouTube stream popped right now. And it's on the live, so, but I'm still it'll go yellow, green, and then red on my box. And the red is not good.
No, the red is usually bad.
Right. So we're a solid green right now. We're going to see if we get it going here. Twisted Tuesday, K&M. And we don't need double audio, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do the starting lineup real quick. So as we grid it, we're going to see Garrett Helmlinger, driver of that 77, starting on the pole tonight. Outside of him on the front row is going to be that number 51 of Troy Cook. Starting third tonight, you see the 83 of Josh Abney. Right to his outside is going to be the number 20 car of Russell Charneski in fourth. Starting fifth tonight, you see that 3 car, last week's winner, Nation, Mr. Hal Lamy, starting in the fifth position. Outside of him is going to be the 19 of Austin Wagner, starting in sixth. Seventh tonight, you see Jeff Martin in the 14. Outside of him is going to be Trent Ripley in the 09. Starting ninth tonight, you see Corey Cook in the number 61. And outside of him is going to be Steve Blankenship in the number 8. 11th tonight is going to be Adam Tips in the 54. Starting outside of him in 12th is going to be Dylan Oldham driving a 92. Good to see Dylan out here tonight. 13th, you see Brad Patterson driving a 28. Outside of him in 14th is going to be John Sanu in the 86. Starting 15th, we got Greg Rourke, the Momo Master himself, driving that 48 car. Outside of him in the 27 car is going to be Ryan Brady. 17th tonight, you see Derek Robinson in the 38. To his outside in 18th is going to be that number 13 of Adam McKinney. 19th tonight, you see Craig Lerman in the 43. To his outside in 20th, it's going to be the 96 of Michael Updegraff. Starting 21st tonight, we got Tyler Red the Barber Lambert driving a 9 car. To his outside is Mr. David Mayhem Moody in the 88. Starting 23rd tonight, you see Glenn Jamison in the 63. To his outside's at number 70 of Burt Wilson. 25th tonight, we got the 49 of our very own Tim Hamlet. To his outside is going to be the 74 Wesley Whitfield. We got to get to the front of the field here because we're getting ready to go green, Nation.
Get it.
Get it. We got it. Good.
We got it. Good. Get her done.
That's what we're going to do. Hopefully the stream straightens out. Not really sure what the buffering's about right now.
Yeah, it's buffering a little bit.
All the streams that I've done, I've never had this problem.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either, and it's really weird the way it's doing it because it'll go from green to red, and it's flashing it really fast.
Doing some server bullshit.
Well, there could be updates or server stuff, or it may be the Restream server doing it. I mean, I really don't know. I just got a buffer on YouTube again momentarily. But pace car's in, and we're going green here. We got 150 laps on the books for Iowa tonight. Good start for the field, but I'll tell you who got a really good start. That's going to be Troy Cook in that 51. He's going to start on the outside, and he's actually going to take the lead away from the 77 here. Oh, the 09, just as I said that, Trent Ripley gets loose, and we have got a caution.
Some of my bitch.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
We're going to take a look at an instant replay. Burn it down with what? Fire! Charcoal. Charcoal and lighter fluid, bitch. All right, so let's see what happens to the 09. It looked like he might have got loose or maybe gotten to the outside wall. He gets loose. He's going to come down, get into the 14 here, and turn him. That's going to collect the 9 and then the 92 of Dylan Altum. So we got a few cars that went down in the blaze of glory there, Nation.
Damn. That one went like over the fence.
Man, that's a lot of buffering on the stream.
It is. Just give it some time. It'll probably smooth out a little.
Yeah, we do apologize for the technical difficulties here. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe Windows updates or something on my computer, but...
Was that Mayhem that went flying over the fence?
That may have been Mayhem. Was it a green car?
Yes.
We can go and take a look, Nation.
I mean, he was like a tilt-a-whirl on top of that fence.
Let's take it back one more time, maybe 2 more times here, and see what happens to Mayhem on the start. Holy crap, you're right. Mayhem Moody and that 88 just went for one hell of a flight. Looks like the 61 of Corey Cook got bent up pretty good there off the nose of the 96 car. That's some crazy, crazy stuff.
Mayhem gets acrobatics of the day.
Mayhemmed it. We seen it.
That was
that
crazy.
Was insanity. All right, let's get fast forwarded here. It has to be some kind of update or something going on killing it. But while we're under caution, I want to go check something out, so I'll be right back, Nation.
All right, buddy. Well, Diana's going to have it easy. All she has to do is write 3 down a bunch of times and then just put a 9 in there. It'll probably straighten out, Melissa.
Ooh, I ain't gonna be so rude.
Hello.
All right, well,
What's up, Junior?
I checked other stuff on my network, and I can't find a fucking problem with it. So, nothing else is
probably
on it.
just a server.
Well, I'm going to do something real quick and kind of test if it's... My internet's fast right now. This is what's weird. So it's not my internet. It has to be Restream doing it.
Right.
Yeah, my
I'm
download
watching
speed...
it on Twitch.
I'm going to watch my upload. My download speed is perfect. My upload speed's good, too, and this is why I'm uploading and streaming. I mean, it's way too fast to be having this issue.
I'm going to say they're doing something to the servers.
Yeah, I'm going to blame this on Restream.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. My internet speed's fast, so I know it's not nothing going on my end. And the only thing I do differently is I send it through Restream that sends it both to Twitch and YouTube. But we're going green right now. Man, look at Troy Cook in that 51. Looked like he got shot out of a cannon on that restart. Boom! There it went, Nation.
Fix it.
That's the sound of the cannon. You see the 3-car Hal Amy battling back there in third. Hal's a little bit loose, but he's going to hold on to it. I know on Fresh Tires those guys were complaining about it. You see him racing next to that Burger King car. I think that's going to be the 83 of Josh Abney.
It is.
We'll go back a couple of more spots here so we can watch that battle. That is the battle for the 4th position. Looks like Hal's going to get him cleared right now. But will he be able to set sail on him is the biggest question here. These guys right now, the first couple of laps, you know, they're probably going to be taking a little bit easier, letting those tire pressures come up so that car don't slip around quite so much. And it's game
Got
on.
a long way to go, Vern.
This time I see green on my OBS, but yet I see a buffer on my YouTube. So explain that one to me, Nation.
Nope.
OBS is it?
YouTube.
That's YouTube.
Because now I'm still watching on Twitch.
Yeah, and it's working great,
Fine
isn't
now.
it? We got that straightened out. Now YouTube's buffering, so we're going to get it eventually. We're staying to the green, though. Everything's looking good right now, so we're going to knock on a little bit of wood. Well, the battle with the 4th position has worked itself out. Now we're looking at a little bit of battle up here for 3rd, the 77 and the 19. That's going to be Austin Wagner and Garrett Helmlinger. Meanwhile, Troy Cook's trying to set sail on these guys. He's pulled out to a little over a 2nd lead, Nation.
He earned it.
He earned it. He drove it up there. He earned it. Earned it and burned it. Man, that's a good battle right there.
He is gone, isn't he?
Wagner getting underneath of the 77 here, that 19 car. And now you see Abney trying to work on that 3 car last week's winner there, Hal Amy. Most popular driver. Looks like he's going to go for it again with the votes already pouring into broadcast for him, Nation.
Better not scratch my phone.
Well, I don't know if he's listening or not. Maybe we can get Diana to tell him, but you better not scratch that pain, Hal.
You know how many hours it took me to work on that one?
I can just imagine. Hal's going to hold him off. He's going to run up here for the 4th position as that 3 car's taking a look at the inside right now, the 19. Lost his momentum coming up off the corner there. I tell you, he's doing a good job working the bottom of the racetrack here. You can see Abney, though, running a little higher line, going to have the momentum to drive down underneath of him right here. And he's going to make the pass on Hal Amy. So that's Josh Abney in 83, taking a position. Some good racing going on right now since we went back green here.
I mean, go Josh. You know, I ain't going to take anything away from anybody.
Go back to 7th. We're going to take a look at that number 48 of Mr. Greg Rourke. We're going to go back a little farther than that. Watch this battle right here between the 20 of Russell Charneski and 86 of John Sanu. They're battling back here for the 9th and 10th position, Nation. This is a good one. Got to get in that top 10, don't you?
Yeah, you do. At least have to do that.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at the leaderboard, and Troy Cook's up to about a 1.5 second lead on this field.
Damn.
Hal Jr.'s got to be happy about that, huh, Junior? Hal Jr. has left the building.
Junior, that's your cue to chime in.
He missed it. He left the building, Nation.
He is gone. Elvis has left the building.
So Troy Cook showing us how to get it done right here in Iowa tonight.
I was checking if She's doing something.
Oh, okay. So what do you think of that Hal Jr. Motorsports car with a 1.6 second lead right now, Junior? How's that make you feel, buddy?
I got 2 words for that.
Effing awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh, here's a battle right now for 3rd. You see that number 83 of Josh Abney going after the 19. That's going to be Austin Wagner. And I'll tell you what, Hal Amy ain't letting these guys go. That 3 car's still right there.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around.
Hal Amy riding in the 5th position right now, and he's ready to get her done. Coming off that win last week, I don't think he did nothing but get a fire set under his ass.
He's been a little bit on fire all week. He's gonna do it.
He's bringing it. Oh man, we got a battle now. The 19 of Wagner goes high. That's going to open a door for Abney to get a good run underneath of him here. They're send it off in the corner. We'll see if Abney can clear him, and he does. Next person he's going to have to deal with is that 3 car. And man, that is one hell of a paint job. Crossover move from the 19 now. He's going to try to send it past 83. Ain't going to make it happen. I don't know how the 83 kept it out of the wall, but he did it. Damn, that was some good driving nation. So now we got a battle from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. You see the 28 car, Brad Patterson, that Texaco paint job moving into the battle. He's going to contend with Greg Rourke in the 48. Greg in a little bit different paint this week. We were used to seeing him in the Crossett car.
All right.
I have to take a look at this one and see what it's got on it.
I don't know what he's driving.
Serve Pro, 1-800-SERVE-PRO, it says right on the car.
Yeah, that's cool.
Man, this is some battling going on right here. This is from 3rd to 7th.
You look at Hal, he ain't fucking around.
Hal ain't giving it up an inch there, running in the 5th position. Got Patterson working the outside. May have a run here. He does. He's going to pull up beside the 3 car. Hal's still working the bottom. He's going to clear Patterson again. Man, this is just some good. Look at Rourke. Cut that car to the inside of the 3. They go 3 wide momentarily. Greg Rourke is going to almost clear him. He had him cleared for a second. Didn't move up. What a move by that 48, though. Oh. Was that?
Say oh?
No, it was. It looked like Brad Patterson. That Texaco car got up into the wall there.
Oh yeah, he did. You could see the sparks flying.
Yeah, you could see the sparks flying. Little bit of damage on the right side, not too bad. He got it gathered back up here, so he's racing again. The 48 is going to get the 3 car cleared. 3 car might come under fire from the 38 car here. And you see the 20 car, Russell Charneski, making a run up there with that Bass Pro Shops paint job. Good to see everyone joining us in the chat tonight. Want to say hello to Cindy and Missy and Tiffany Cook there. Amy, Heather, good to see all you. Has our buddy Garrison been in yet? Nation?
I haven't seen him.
He'll be here. So Charneski's going to get inside that 38 car right there. Not literally inside of him, but to his inside. We'll go with that. Derek Robinson, driver of that 38 car, doing a good job tonight wheeling it. These guys are back here, fight for the 8th position. Looks like Charneski's going to take it. You see just ahead of them is going to be the 3 car now. Looks like Hal's going to fall him back here to... Hal's in the 6th position, so that was for 7th that Charneski took there.
It'll be all right. Got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah, we're still early in the race. We're working lap 29 of 150 here tonight. Iowa's a 5/8 mile short track. I think that's right. Or is it a 3/4? It might be a 3/4 mile short track, actually.
I think it's a 3/4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 3/4 mile. This track works literally like a mile and a half because of how wide it is. But you do have to get off the gas and brake a little bit to get down in the corner.
I've tried to race this track, and fuck that.
Hell, depending on how shitty the tire model is, sometimes you got to brake and get in the corner on a mile and a half.
Well, I've never done it with the tire, with the new tire model, but it's got to be a nightmare.
This is a battle here. You can see some of those guys have moved up to about the middle and the high side of the racetrack. If you get too high here, it gets really bumpy, and you'll lose ground. But you can see that Russell Charneski in that 20 was working a little different line to get a run on the 3 car Hal Amy, and he's going to get them cleared down here in 3 and 4. So Charneski moving up to the 6th position. Looks like Derek Robinson in that 38 is going to try to follow Russell here. Hal's staying committed to the bottom. which is actually good. Don't change your line. Just keep running, what you're comfortable with.
Do you think they're wearing out their shit passing Hal?
Well, I mean, when you got to work your car 2x2 with somebody for a while, you're going to burn it up a little bit quicker. I think Hal's doing the right thing. He's sticking to his line, and he's running what he knows, and he's taking care of his car. There's still a long way to go in this race.
Oh, yeah, there's a fuck ton to go.
I mean, if you'd have watched the whole race last week, you would have said anybody can win it, and then at the end, Hal came through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm watching this battle back here. Wesley Whitfield in that 74 car. Wesley may be a lap down already. No, there's no way. Let's see where it goes to here. Actually, he is. So the 74 is going to be a lap down. That's Wesley Whitfield. We're going back to Brad Patterson now in the 28 car, working in the 9th position. He's going to have John Sanu in the 86 right behind him in 10th. We've had one caution flag tonight, as you guys seen. And now we've been on a pretty good green flag run here, Nation.
Yeah, you know what? Me and Red the Borrower were talking about it earlier, and I thought this was going to be like just caution after caution, but this is good. I like it.
Yeah, it's like I said, I think the guys understand how the car was on fresh tires. So it looked like on the restart that everybody kind of took it easy. But we're going to head back up front for a minute, and I'm going to show you why when we get there. That lead that the 51 had is gone. And the two guys, or the three guys that are there, are the 77, Garrett Helmlinger, the 48 of Greg Rourke in third. And now you got the 83 of Joshua Abney in fourth, and all the four of these cars are coming together here. Rourke working real hard to get that second position. He's going to drive it off on the inside of that 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. And he's going to come, he clears him. Move Rourke in that 48 to the second position. That 48's gained about 9 spots since this thing went green, Nation.
That 48 would be one I don't want to fuck with.
He is a Momo master looking to get a run on that 51. Greg Rourke, the Momo master, driving the 48, that green and white car. Look at the run he gets in the center of the corner, going to cut right underneath of him. Abney in the 83's in the wall. Burger King car in the wall, slowing down to the bottom. Greg Rourke, brand new leader, 48. That car's fast, just like we seen last week, Nation, early on.
Yeah, he's very fast.
So the longer this run goes, that 48 car, he's working the same line as Hal. He's just running the bottom of the racetrack right here and doing a hell of a job at it.
But if you were Troy right now, what would you be doing?
Cool your tires off. I mean, you led some laps. You know you're fast enough. You know what I mean? Especially on the shorter runs. So go ahead and cool your tires off here. Take it a little easier and see if you can make a run back at them before the end of this run on these tires. Learning. You want to educate yourself. Where's he beating me? You know what I mean?
Right, but now you got Rourke pulling away and Troy behind him. But Troy was pulling away at the beginning, and he was behind.
He probably used his tires up doing that, Nation. But it's so early in the race. Yeah.
So you think he's just sitting back, just
exactly? Yeah, he wanted to see. That's what you want to do a lot of times. Early in a race like that's when you want to push your car and see how hard you can go and how far. And then the second run, after they get tires again, Troy will know exactly how hard to push that car.
But in all fairness, Troy's still holding the third people off.
Yeah, you see Charneski now moving around the 77. I'm going to tell you that 20 car may be one that can battle with the 48. If he can clear these guys, he's come from the back of the field. You see him working the bottom of the track just like the 48's doing.
I'll tell you what I really like to see is they're all being clean.
Yes, they are. They're giving each other plenty of room here on the passes. Second position is going to change hands here. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell you right now, that 48 is checking out.
Now he's checking out until they get a caution.
Yeah, he's up to a 2.816 second lead. 2.9 this time. I mean, he's, what, 10 laps ago? Passed for the lead. There's our caution,
And he's
probably.
gone.
Moody just got spun to the inside. But because he went to the inside, we're going to stay green here. We're not going to get a caution for it.
God damn.
Junior, can you answer that question on YouTube? Man, Rourke up over 3 seconds. I just seen smoke again right in front of the leader. But I don't see a cause for the smoke, so I see a car leaving pit road. I'm not sure how long they can go on fuel here. I mean, it's 3/4 of a mile, so maybe 40 laps, 38 laps, somewhere in there, Nation. I don't know.
You're the one that would know. I wouldn't know.
Oh, I can't remember. I'm just kind of shooting in the dark here. But I see some cars pitting already, so maybe somebody blowed a right front. I don't know. You can blow a tire in this thing. You see
I haven't seen one of those yet.
Trent Ripley going a lap down here in the 09, or actually Greg Rourke trying to put him one down. Rourke's just getting such a run on the bottom of the racetrack there through the corner.
But he's wearing his shit out, too.
Not really. I mean, he knows how hard to drive this thing. This tire model, if I've seen it play in anyone's hands, it's been that 48s. But the lead's shrinking, Nation.
Diana's busy.
She taking care of Mom?
Yeah.
All right, that's where she's at, Missy. Russell Charneski looked like he was cutting into the lead, but I think that's just because of 48 caught some lap cars up there. Now the lead's up to about 3.5 seconds. So go back to third. You're going to see the 38, Derek Robinson, working his way up. 20 car's going to head to pit road here, so that's your second place car going to come down and take advantage of new tires.
I like these green flag.
We go back. Third place car is going to be the 28 of Brad Patterson. Lead's going to be about 4.4 seconds now. Then we're going to get back here to our, what's the 77 in now? Fifth, it looks like. He's back here with Burt Wilson in the 70. 77's going to hit pit road here too. So we got green flag pit stops taking place right now.
That's the best racing ever.
It is really good. New leader's going to be Brad Patterson in the 28 car. He hasn't pitted yet is why. So Patterson going to keep it out at least an extra 2 laps here. He holds about a 2.6 second lead right now. That lead's going to be on Burt Wilson in the 70. Those are teammates too, so probably a little bit different team orders on when they're going to pit, but I seen the 28 car pull down here, so I'll bet he's coming to pit road this time. And as I called it, I was right on the money. He gets on the binders, he brings it to pit road.
Break her down.
Sometimes I can call it right, Nation.
Sometimes.
Sometimes I can't. You see the 19 on pit road, the 14 right behind him. These guys getting service. 70 car, Burt Wilson stays on the racetrack. We'll see if he comes down this time. Coming out of turn 4, he's going to keep going, so he's going to make another lap. He's been out a couple laps here. He's got about an 18.4 second lead on second place. And wow, he looks like a genius as we're under caution.
I'll be right back.
That's
right
crazy.
back, Vern. I gotta set up my shit to record everything. In case Diana can't do it.
Not sure who that was that wrecked, but I'll take a shot in the dark. I don't think it was Moody. But everybody needs a little mayhem in their life, so let's burn it down with fire. And Let's see if we can catch what went on. Moody is just parked on pit road, so I don't think it was him. I'm going to try to look at my little track map that I used last week and see if I can catch it. But there's a lot of cars and a lot of numbers bunched together here. All right, so I don't think we're going to see what happened that time. My track map got a little messed up, and I couldn't see exactly who was in that caution. Hello, Diana. Scoring Burt Wilson still is the leader here because they went under caution after most people had pitted. Burt had stayed out. That caution was a huge break for that number 70 car. He hadn't made his pit stop yet.
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, Junior. He had about 18 seconds on the field when he decided to stay out there for a couple of more laps. So we'll have a lot of cars probably on the tail end of the lead lap. You can see them guys in front of them, the 61 there, the 43, 63, 28. All those guys are likely on the tail end of the lead lap, which means when they get the one to go, they'll be able to come around and get to the end of the field and get their laps back. You see the 48 there is scored in second. That's Greg Rourke. He will be the leader after the 70 car comes to pit road here. Actually, the 70 may have already come to pit road and retained his lead.
See, look at there. I don't even have to do it now.
It's like the 40 is going to move up to the top of the track here. I don't know if he might have got a penalty that he's serving. I think I seen the 8 car Blankenship go up to second. Actually, Cody Martin in the 40. Blankenship's going to roll to third here. Not sure what happened with Rourke there. I don't know if it was a pit road penalty or what that sent him back, but
yeah, still a long way to go, brother.
Yeah, we're 58 of 150, so we're a little over a third of the way into the race here, which is really good. We've been going at it for not quite a half hour yet, so looks like our rough patch is over. The seas are starting to smooth out. Our connection's pretty stable again, Nation.
Oh, it's been good.
So we got you in high definition again. Not sure where our buddy Mason Weitzel's at tonight. Maybe he'll be able to run the truck race tomorrow night.
Isn't that his gig, is his truck?
Man, there's a lot of cars that took a wave around here. You see the 88 of Moody working on the outside right now. They're 2x2, but you only see 4 of them because all the other cars got to scream back up to the back of the field taking the wave around right here. That means these front cars here are probably on fresh tires, and these guys screaming up are not because they weren't able to pit, because they had to stay out to stay in front of the leader to take the wave around. That makes sense, Nation?
Right.
Holy shit, I said a mouthful.
That was a mouthful and a lot more than my brain can comprehend.
All right, they were 2x2. Looks like they're going to stay out another lap here to get it together. I think since those guys weren't caught up, that Rourke couldn't drop back and serve a penalty. Is what I think.
But how the fuck does that work?
Well, it's an iRacing thing, and since we can't control that part of it, there ain't nothing we can do. Basically. Except throw the caution out, extend the caution for another lap here.
Well, you don't want to do that.
Here's the better part about it, Nation. Because those guys took a waiver round, they're more than likely going to start all single file on the inside line.
Well, I guess that wouldn't be bad.
You see them all starting single file. And the pace car's in. We're going to go green this time. And we go green. You got the 70 car as your leader. That's going to be Burt Wilson. The 40 car, Cody Martin in second. The 8 car, Steve Blankenship in third. So all these guys back there that were fast early and leading are now, they did get their lap back, most of them did. They're just back a little bit now, and they're on older tires. Their tires only got 2 or 3 laps on them, but that can still make a little bit of a difference. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Burt Wilson right now, though, he's going to try to set sail. He's up by about a half a second. You can see Trent Ripley back there in the 09 battling with the 8 car. Not real sure that's for position. I know Ripley's had his... Now, Ripley scored in the 21st position right now, so I believe he's going to be 1 or 2 laps down probably. 2 laps down, it looks like.
Looks like that 70 is gone.
Yeah, that 70's up to about a 3/4 of a second lead right now. He's going to have the 40 car, Cody Martin, and Cody Martin's got company right there with the 8 car, Mr. Blankenship. But I'll tell you, one of those fast cars from earlier who's making his way up there is going to be that 83 at Josh Abney.
Yep.
Abney working on the inside of the lap car. That's the 09 of Trent Ripley. Ripley's hanging in there, though. He's got them fresh tires, and that 09 sticking pretty good right now, Nation. Meanwhile,
well, you're right, it is.
Pass for second's going to be the 8 car, Steve Blankenship, getting by the 40. Ripley's going to get a little loose, but, man, he just turns her down there and goes, don't he? He's going to get around the 42. So Trent Ripley,
go ahead.
He's probably just going for his lap back, Nation. One of them.
Yeah, but what they're doing is they're racing clean, and that's what I really, 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 really like to see.
I didn't know we dropped the F-bomb, did you, Nation?
Did I? I probably did.
I don't know if you did or not. I know I didn't do it.
I probably did.
But if you want me to drop the F-bomb there, Jason Welch Music, I'll do it for you.
Fuck. There you go, bro.
We're out of crayons, so we can't draw safe circles.
That's right. We just don't give a fuck, so it is what it is.
All right, so we're watching this race here, and it's a good one. You see Charneski going to try to take advantage of that 40 of Cody Martin. He's going to do it. That's going to give that 20 car another position here. Man, they're racing pretty hard behind these guys. They were a second ago, and by the time I get the camera back to them, then they want to get all settled down in single file. What the hell, Nation?
That's racing, buddy.
Now the 38's going to move under the 54. Oh, he said you did it, Nation.
Okay, fucker, so I did.
We don't mean to offend anyone here.
No, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but, I mean, if you don't want to watch it, I mean, I think there's a Barney channel somewhere.
I don't know. I'm looking in the top left corner and seeing WFO Racing Network and wondering what WFO stands for.
Oh, shit, he probably don't even know what WFO stands for.
Man, these guys are aggressive back here. Look at that, 19, 77, 54, 51. They were 3 wide for a minute. They get it straightened out. Now they're 2 wide back there with the 77 and 19. That's Garrett Helmlinger and Austin Wagner. They're going to try to make another run on that 54 of Adam Tips. Now they're 3 wide. That's just good racing right there. It looks like Wagner's going to come out at the winner of that and go around these guys, giving a 19 car another position. Meanwhile, if we work back a little bit farther, you see Jeff Martin making a move underneath of the 9 car. Red to Barber there. You see Hal Amy working up to these guys too. Hal back here in about the 12th position. He's looking for 11th. He's going to look underneath that 9 car. And there's Greg Rourke, the one we seen so fast earlier. I'm pretty sure Rourke had to serve a penalty and come from the very back of the line here.
I got faith in him.
Greg Rourke just taking his time, working his way through these guys here. He's got Corey Cook in the 61 behind him. Looks like Brad Patterson's back there. Oh, Patterson made a nice move to stay out of the 9 right there. Cut right underneath of him in the middle of the track. And we're under caution. And I think wow, we got some cars just flipping all over the place, Nation.
Some of them a bit. Oh, goddamn. Looked like Moody got spun.
That was insanity, buddy. So we're going to try to go to what caused the caution. And then we're going to work from there. So let's burn it down with fire.
Just cook it.
Fire.
Goddamn, Hal, I just painted that fucking car.
Did he tear the paint up again?
Yeah.
All right, so we turned it back here. Oh, I didn't get on the right car when I did it, did I? Yes, I did.
I don't know. Twitch
we're gonna. I seen what was going on back in the back there, so I'm gonna move this up. It's like they were wrecking before John there. Damn it! If I could just see a car number, that's Adam Tips in the 54. So we're gonna get this settled out here.
Yeah, he hit. No, Sanu. It looks like Sanu hit the wall.
Well, no, Sanu.
No, he was slowing down.
Right, he was slowing down. There we go, right there. So we're going to take another look at it here. We're trying to get to it. I think the 54 is going to get caught up in it. It's what I think is going to happen. It's up there a little farther than him.
I know Sanu got caught up in it.
Oh, went too far.
Yeah, the 54 is already damaged.
All right, we'll just keep finding different car numbers, Nation, and going to them, and we'll
find it, man. Don't worry about it.
There was 3 wide, almost 4 wide action going on. Corey Reese with the 15 making contact with the 96 of Michael Updegraff. 54 Adam Tips got caught in no man's land, went for one hell of a ride. Wow.
Ellis is leaving.
All right, Missy, have a good night. Thanks for coming in tonight. So you seen it here first, Nation. They were wrecking. That extended back farther. What was the crazy thing about it? I mean, we see what happened with the 96 and the 15 and them there. But they were wrecking back farther than that. I mean, all the way back to the 54. We seen what happened to him. The 86 of John Sanu. Hal scratched your paint. You know,
he scratched the fuck out of it.
He scratched the paint, so there was definitely some stuff that went down there.
It's okay.
It'll be all right.
All he has to do is re-upload it. Boom. Fresh paint.
Yeah, fresh paint. Meanwhile, while all that was going on, the 20 car Russell Charneski went up and took the lead away from the 70 of Burt Wilson. Josh,
why am I looking at the 34?
The 74. He's probably on the tail end of the lead lap here.
Is it a 74?
Yeah, the blue and black car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 74. He's probably on the tail end of the lead lap here. He'll stay out and get a lap back more than likely.
So the 20 is actually the leader.
Yeah, the 20.
Okay, cool.
20 is the leader, 70 is in second, 83 is third, 51 is fourth, 19 is fifth. That's a rundown of your top 5. And my time to remind everybody to make sure they get their vote in for their favorite driver for Driver of the Day. If you don't really have a favorite driver, just vote the broadcast booth. Will be your favorite drivers tonight. And there's Garrison.
Mm-hmm. There he is.
So we got to be careful, nation, so we don't offend everybody in the broadcast. Now that we got a minute to discuss it, and
Well, if snowflakes are in here,
I
sorry,
know,
you're gonna be offended.
I seemed to offend one on Facebook earlier, and it's crazy. I offended him so bad he said he was not going to save my life, nation.
I'll save your life, bro. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
pretty sure there's enough medical staff that I can find a Republican that'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I don't think a lot of those guys understand, just what the guys of this league are about and what we're
Jason,
about.
I don't know what your problem is, but all right, cool story, bro.
Jason, we really don't care. Don't let the door hit you in your ass on the way out, buddy. See ya. Wow. He come right after you, nation.
Oh, that's cool. Well, a lot of people do. So it's like somebody coming up to you and saying, "Hey, Michael Jackson's mad at you."
All right, pace car's in. We're
All
going
right,
green
so-
flag. I'd be worried if Michael Jackson's mad at you. That means you're going to be haunted by a ghost.
Yeah, if there was such thing as ghosts, I'd be the most haunted motherfucker in the world.
Oh, no, I don't know what you did to that feller, but it's almost like he got his tampon in the wad. Oh, no, 77
do shit
wrecked all
to
by
him.
itself. And we're
No,
under caution.
no.
Man, I'm telling you, that's those low tire pressures right there. It will do it in a hurry. So here we go with fire. We got to burn it down, nation. I'm going to show you what
Burn it.
happened. I seen it.
I didn't even see it because
I
Twitch is
seen it.
weirdly slow.
He just got her around. Looked like the 48 O'Rourke might have got caught up in this deal, too. So let's watch that 77 running at about the 5th or 6th spot here. Drives her down to the bottom, and on corner exit, she just comes around on him. Nothing he can do. 14's going to get in the back of him. The checkup behind him's going to damage the 3 car, the 48 car. A few of them cars getting caught up in it. All right, what was the retracted message from Mr. Jason?
That was that one he put up there.
Who retracted it?
I guess he did. I didn't.
He could have come in and been cool, like everyone else
Oh,
does.
no, I don't have anything against him.
He could have been cool like everyone else was,
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't.
Gonna come in here and tell us what we
I
can
don't
and
have
can't
anything.
say on our broadcast.
Well, you can try that.
We are WFO Racing League. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody's going to like it. We are banned from Finland, so
Yeah, we did get banned. Well, it's my fault we got banned.
We got banned from
because
Finland.
of 3 seconds of a fucking song.
well, I can see right now I'm going to have some connection issues again for some odd fucking reason.
So far, it still looks good.
Well, we're pulling the green, red, and yellow, and we're red right now. We
It
go red.
bogged for a second.
I don't know. Hopefully this shit's straightened out by tomorrow night, but it looks like we're green and good again. Now we're red again.
You look good.
Well, I have identified an issue that I need to correct between tonight and tomorrow, nation.
What is it?
My computer is exhausting heat back there, and the heat is actually coming up and get my router quite warm.
Oh.
So I do know that if you get a network card, like a Wi-Fi card in your computer hot,
Mhm.
that it'll stop dropping connection, and I'm wondering if my router's doing the same thing.
Very well. Yeah, it very well could be.
That could be a possibility. But the crazy thing about it is when I've noticed these problems, as I said before, the problem's only on the stream end. It's not on my internet speed on my computer, which means more than likely it's Restream having an issue and not me. If I had to guess. You don't hear me cutting out or breaking up, right?
Nope.
So I'm going to bet that it's
It
restream.
is the stream is starting to break up a little bit.
Yeah, it's breaking up, I can tell, because I can tell by the red here. And now it's spending more time in the red than it is the yellow or the green, which isn't a good sign. But I know it's on their end because it worked fine for how many laps now?
Oh, Jesus. Quite
And
a
then
bit.
all of a sudden it's back to doing this again. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, we're falling down sometimes to 1,400 kilobits, which is not good. And when we're green, we're at 6,200. So hopefully Restream gets it figured out between tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, it is lagging.
Oh, yeah, I can tell. I mean, I can see when it's going
I
to
mean,
do it.
not a huge amount, but yeah, it is
It's
lagging.
enough to be annoying.
Yes, it is.
All right, it looks like we're pretty stable right now. So once it catches back up with you on YouTube, you guys should be fine. Staying between 6,100 and 7,000 kilobits right now, which is about where it normally runs. All right, they're 2x2. We're green on this end, so the buffering on YouTube should be ending.
Yeah, you're good here on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is only a couple seconds behind. Oh, we're green flag, and I missed the restart because I wasn't up to the field, but now I am.
It's going to be all right, man.
Russell Charneski, the leader, but look who just moved into second there. That's that 51 of Troy Cook. He's going to put pressure on the back of the leader, but the 70 of Burt Wilson isn't done yet. He's going to fight back on that high side there. Troy Cook in the 51 working the bottom. 70 of Burt Wilson working the top. Josh Abney in the 83 going to take a look there. The race is for second, and I'm telling you that 20 car is probably loving what he's seeing, although the 51 looked like he's going to send her in there and clear the 70, but didn't. He didn't have him cleared, Nation. He couldn't put a slide job on.
Well, no, he tried, but no.
He thought about it, but he couldn't do it. We are just over halfway in the race.
Thought about it.
Oh, Abney getting it a little sideways. Dirt tracking it off the corner in the 86 car. That's the fight for third. Looks like Abney might clear the 70 here and it make it stick. He did it. Dirt tracking it
right
off
there.
the corner right there. Dirt tracking it, Nation.
You got to keep it.
So Troy Cook moving into the second spot. He's got Josh Abney in the wall. Abney put her in the fence, Nation.
God damn it.
I mean, he put her in the fence and we're under caution. Oh, what number? Was that Abney or Sanu?
I don't know. I couldn't see.
What number is
I
Abney?
mean, I couldn't see the number.
83, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's
I know.
83.
I know Sanu's like 86.
It's 83. I was right. All right, so we got to do it one more time. What do we got to do?
Burn it.
Burn it down. With what?
Charcoal.
Charcoal and lighter fluid.
Brought to you by Charcoal.
Brought to you by Kingsford.
There you go.
All right, there he is in the wall, riding the fence. Going to spin her around right here. Troy Cook going to get a little damage. He went across the track, caught Brad Patterson's 28. 54 of Adam Tips gets banged up again. We got some shit broken and smoking down here. Broken and smoking, Nation.
We will have some used K&N Pro cars parts
Yeah, we got them
available.
We got some used, barely used K&N Pro Series car parts.
Barely used.
Barely used right down here for sale on Pit Road. We also have a barbecue or two going on.
And we will not have any body parts.
That's right. There'll be no straight body parts for sale. We'll have body parts, but they just won't be straight.
No.
Meanwhile, back up front, you can see the leaders making their way down the pit road here. They're going to take advantage of this pit stop to get them 4 fresh tires and some fuel here. We're at lap 90 of 150. That's going to give us 60 laps to go. A little less than that when we go Green Nation. A little less than that, but it's only 9:53 at night, so I think we're going to get finished at a pretty decent time. And
Well,
I'm
I hope
super
so.
excited, man. The 14 of Jeff Martin's going to beat some guns off pit road, and he's going to be the leader, Nation.
No.
Take me to your leader. Take me to your leader.
And what paint was he running? Because he usually
Tito's
runs the
Vodka.
what?
That 14's in the Tito's Vodka car. Damn it, that sucks, Cindy says. It does suck, Cindy.
Cindy, how do you really feel?
Oh, she'll tell you.
I guarantee
She
it.
don't hold it back. That's what we like about her. She'll tell you exactly how she feels. Kind of like us, Nation.
Well, I'm not a big person to hold shit back. I mean, I'll tell you what I think, and you go with it after that.
Well, the problem with holding that shit in is, you know, it builds up inside. And it can adversely affect your health.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just say, hey, all right, you're a fucker. I don't like you, and I'm done.
Stress leads to strokes and heart attacks, so
I don't like those either.
I'm not going to be like a snowflake and keep it in. If I don't like you, you're going to know
No.
I don't.
Right, and you tell me all the time.
What, that I don't like you?
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. Nation's so full of shit, it's crazy.
I got a wagon in the backyard.
To carry all the shit in.
Yeah,
What do? Go and fertilize your neighbor's lawn with it?
I tried to, but they didn't like that.
So if
Yeah, 'cause
Nation
it ended up like on the side of their house and shit, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
if Nation rolls up in your yard with a wagon, be sure not to go outside.
Yeah, just stay in the fucking house.
Stay in the house, that way you don't have to smell it.
Yeah. Try to help people.
TGAF, don't give a fuck. Right, Nation? That's what it means.
I don't give a fuck. Do you, Vern?
Yeah, no, we're not really. I mean, sometimes I'll.
Well, I mean, Vern, if I'm
sometimes
gonna
I'll
hate
start
you,
shit on Facebook just so it's funny.
but if I'm gonna hate you, are you really gonna give a fuck?
Not
if I
really.
hate you?
I mean, honestly,
No, you're not.
But I really didn't give you a reason to hate me, did I?
Well, no, but I'm just saying, you as an example.
Gotcha. But
I
no,
just
I
decide
wouldn't
I
lose
wanna
any
hate
sleep. I wouldn't lose any sleep.
Right.
over it. If that's what you're saying, I don't.
Fucking people that were like, oh my god, they hate me on Facebook.
Well,
oh my god.
I have got to put that picture up that you did of the short bus.
Yep.
I've got to put it up, Nation. Is
Oh,
that
did I?
1920 by 1080 resolution?
No,
Damn it.
it's not, because the picture of the short bus was small.
Small. All right, pace car's in. Good restart by Tito's Vodka Martin there. But he's going to maybe Troy Cook on the outside here. That 51 car's looking pretty racy on these restarts.
Yeah, the 51 ain't giving up no
He
shit.
got them fresh tires figured out, man. He's like, just watch me send it until I bend it. Russell Charneski back there in that 20 car battling. Looks like that 14, though, likes the fresh air. He's going to keep a couple car lengths between them. As you see Red the Barber back there, they're 3 wide. And we are under caution.
Damn it.
Son of a biscuit.
Some bit.
Son of a bitch. Who did it, Nation?
I don't know.
I didn't know who did it either, Nation. Nobody told me.
You're the one in control of this shit.
But nobody told me. I can't believe you just said I'm the one in control of this shit.
You are the one in control of this shit.
All right, let's burn it down with fire. Let's see what the fuck happened, Nation.
Fire.
Oh, and there's Diana. Thank you so much, Diana. I know you got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I see Mayhem Moody here. running around there with the 15 car. You think this might be the caution?
Maybe.
No, it was in front of them. 96 slow there. All right, let's take a look there and see if we can find, kind of like that old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire, Nation.
Yeah. I was going to blame it on Mayhem.
But why'd these guys slow down is the question. I don't know. I'm going to go back another 15 seconds here.
You got it.
Stop. Oh, contact right there. 96 and 13. 13 hard in the outside wall. That's going to be Michael Updegraff and Adam McKinney there. McKinney in the 13, Updegraff in the 96.
Oh, damn.
They are going to get it pointed in the right direction here. And I will guarantee you, Nation, they will be taking that to the attention of their crews.
You think?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I probably will.
That'll buff out, really.
Yeah, it will. I'm looking at the 96 car. It ain't so bad. I'd leave it sit on pit road.
Yeah, just buff it out.
I'd take that shit out. I'd race it. I'll drive
yeah, we all know you, Vern.
As long as it's got 4 wheels on it, it's drivable. I'll drive it. 4 wheels,
Dude,
a
you
seat,
just
a
showed
steering
us
wheel,
a
and a fucking engine.
goddamn picture of your fucking go-kart you raced
I did
in
it,
real
didn't
life
I?
last weekend.
I
and you
three-wheeled
only
that
had
bitch.
3 wheels.
I three-wheeled it.
Oh, fuck, man.
I'm the only motherfucker goes to a go-kart track, rents a go-kart, and knocks the fucking wheel off the go-kart in the left rear.
And still races it.
And still sending it. After I tore the wheel off, still sending it.
This is why we're village idiots, by the way.
That's right. And they let me ride them after that, which was even crazier.
Damn.
I'd have kicked my ass right out of the park.
I'd have kicked the mechanic out of the park.
Yeah, I think they loosened my lug nuts on purpose to slow me down.
Just to fuck with Vern.
Probably. They're like, that's that fucker that broadcasts for WFO Racing League.
Yeah.
Let's get his ass.
Let
Didn't
me
know
just
we were
loosen this and this and this and this. All right, fuck it, send him.
I'm loosen this clutch here and let it hit the sumbitch in the head.
No shit.
I see the votes coming in. Dave putting a vote
Hey,
in for
what,
that
the
51.
51 and the 3 are fucking close.
That
They gotta
51's fast. He got him a hot rod tonight. He has him a hot rod, Nation.
You can't turn out that 51 or the 14. It's been my experience that you never turn out the 14.
So me and Nation playing around on Facebook earlier, that got funny.
It did get a little bit funny.
We brought the snowflakes out. Sometimes
they
you got to
were
call them out
mad.
and let them play a little bit, don't you, Nation?
Yep.
They get all serious. The dude said, I won't save your life. I said, I really don't need a snowflake to save my life.
Yeah, I don't want a snowflake saving my life.
And he's in fucking Michigan, right?
And
And
I
I'm
can
in
die
Florida.
on my own.
So I'm pretty sure by the time he got from Michigan to Florida, I'd be long dead and probably in the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You're exactly right.
So I'm not really worried about the snowflake. And then I looked at his Facebook, and he's like some kind of technician. I doubt he's saving anybody's fucking life, Nation.
No, he operates the little oxygen valve.
Right. I turn your valve
And all
on
you
and
gotta
off.
know
What me
is
turn this
bring
valve
it
left,
back to
Nation? What me turn this valve to the left? I wonder
Yeah,
if it's a
he's-
bad time to
he's-
smoke a cigarette.
He's a punk.
He is. I think he's been snorting fucking Ajax or something.
And what? Didn't he have a fucked up name like Andrew K?
Mraz.
Whatever, close.
Raz, I don't know. Maybe the M silent. Who knows?
Maybe that motherfucker should be silent.
All right, 2x2 for the restart here. Pace car is going to head down pit road.
How
Jeff
far
Martin's going to launch. Oh, they were all the way back to the fucking gate.
There we go.
Outside the gate, they're waiting to get into the track still. I'm going to tell you right now, if Moody's in this race, Mayhem Moody, they're packing the stands. Troy Cook's going for it.
He's not far behind.
That 51 is going for the lead, and I see the 3-car Hal Amy moving up to the front as we get later in the race, 49 laps to go. Brand new leader 51 car. Crosses over move by the 14 as he's going to dive back to the inside. 51's going to pull about two car lengths here coming off of turn 2. 14's under fire from the 20. That's Russell Charneski. 20 car's going to look underneath. He's maybe clear him. I don't know. 14 might stay strong on the high side. We're going to find out of 4. 14 almost puts it in the fence, but he gets a run next to him. They're side by side going into 1. Charneski is going to clear him this time. Out of turn 2. Move Charneski in the 20 car to second. Austin Wagner in the 19. He's going to go back to work on the 14 now. You see Hal Amy in the 3 right behind him. Hal Amy riding in the 5th spot. Troy Cook in the 51 leading it. I'll tell you what, kind of like last week, late in the race, 5 car starts moving to the front, man.
Exactly. I think Hal's just camping.
Hal's doing a great job tonight. Them HJRM guys are doing real good. That's Hal Junior Motorsports. Junior was in here, but he took off a little bit ago. Troy Cook up to about a 7/10, so almost 3/4 of a second lead. You see Charneski come under fire a little bit there from the 19, but Charneski got a hell of a run off the corner. 19 still side by side, battling with the 14, Jeff Martin. Charneski's going to cut about 2/10 off that lead, down to about 4/10 right now. I'll tell you, I'll give the 14 a little bit of credit. He's holding pretty strong there on that outside.
He is.
This is a time where I'd just be careful if I was Hal Amy to make sure those two don't make contact and I get caught up in it. But right. I see Helmlinger. Wow, that's close racing right there. The 77 stuffing it underneath the 3 car. Luckily, he checked up. They got it worked out. Hate to see somebody get wrecked there.
It's lagging right now.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. Restream issues. We've seen those issues tonight.
It's okay.
It'll straighten itself back out again. It gets laggy and it straightens itself out, so we'll be all right. I'm watching this battle here. This 19 and this 14, the 3 car, the 77. Greg Rourke back there in the 48 trying to make his way back up to the front. We got about 42 laps to go here, Nation. Half a second lead for the 51 of Troy Cook, 1/2 of a second. If it's lagging a little bit on YouTube, be patient. It's going to straighten itself out here in a minute.
It will.
Just be patient. It's been doing this to us all night long. Ain't nothing new.
It's
good battle right here. Man, they're lined up thick behind this. Looks like Helmlinger in the 77 is going to clear that 3 car Hal Amy.
I think Hal's just waiting for the end.
You see 48, Greg Rourke working back there. Troy Cook with about a 4/10 of a second lead right now. We have had exactly 40 laps to go. Now 39. No, it's not your internet, Cindy. My internet's been fine, but this program that I use for streaming onto both platforms is causing me some issues tonight. The crazy part's I just updated that too, Nation.
It's starting to work out good.
So I'm trying to find which car.
I think it smoothed out.
I'm not sure if it did or not.
It looks like it did.
It's once again where I'm having trouble with this app. I can't really see the car that slowed down here.
Well, on the stream it looks good.
All right, let me try.
Hey, now it's
going back and forth because I can see it.
We got a yellow flag.
Yeah, we're under caution. We're going to burn it down with fire. We're going to try to figure out what the hell happened here.
Charcoal,
so here we go.
Fluid,
we got the
maybe
charcoal
some
out.
dog.
Here's our fire. I wish the damn stream would just straighten out.
It
I don't
happens,
know
bro.
where the
Not a
wreck
big deal.
was, but I'm going to go back here and look for it. I don't think it was the 88 car, but he is far enough back here where I can maybe move around and figure out where it did happen at. I'm looking for the smoke, Nation. Because usually when you see smoke, there's what?
It might be fire.
Usually.
You'll get it.
I'm not seeing. If I can't find it, I'm not going to worry about it. The app that worked so good last week has been working like shit tonight.
It happens sometimes, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. It's a twisted fucking Tuesday.
That's why we call it that.
It is a twisted fucking Tuesday. So we're not going to get to the bottom of that caution, and we don't give a shit tonight.
Yeah, fuck it.
I know the laps are winding down here for these guys. Charneski had taken the lead, though, the 20 car. Uh-oh, because I don't see him there, maybe that was the caution.
So he signed out.
Who signed out?
The one you're trying to find.
I'm going to see why he's not in the lead. We're going to burn it down with fire one more time. That's what we're going to do. Fire! One more time, Nation.
Fire.
You know what? It looked like something happened through his pit stop, probably. Yeah, he might have got a pit road penalty handed down to him. You see him drop to the back of the line here. I'm betting that was maybe a too fast on entry or something. But that was probably a penalty, Nation.
Probably.
What do we got, 35 laps left?
Ish, yeah.
Kind of like a short track race on a Tuesday night here. It is a short track race. Kind of like a heat race. Not a heat race, but maybe a feature.
You only got 7 cautions. That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all for a short track like Iowa. Guys are doing a hell of a job tonight.
They really are. They're doing awesome.
The racing's been absolutely phenomenal. Just really, really good racing out there.
I mean, everybody fucks up every now and again, and that happens. But these guys have been doing really good.
That's right. What Nation said. Everybody F's up every now and again. They do. Even me.
Well, I don't, but...
Yeah, well, you're perfect, though.
Yeah,
If you
right.
made a mistake, I'm sure everyone in YouTube would come right down on your head.
Well, apparently they do.
All right. So the stream is still bouncing around a little bit, like a basketball.
Just a little bit, though, now.
Just a tiny bit. I mean, just the smallest margin, Nation.
A tiny little bit. Just a tiny bit.
And if you can hear me, they are now 2 by 2. By 2, how far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
And outside of it, all the way down the street. But here we go, 2 by 2, getting ready for a restart on lap 116 to 150. Pace car is going to dive it off into pit road. 20 car Russell Charneski's going to fire off. He's got the 14 to his outside. That's Jeff Tito's Vaca Martin. 19 Austin Wagner working on the inside for second. Wagner is not going to get the 14 cleared. You see Hal Amy back there in a battle with a 43 and a 77. 14's on his lid. He's wrecking.
Some of them a bit.
Maybe a little bit too much of that Tito's vodka for that feller tonight. He tore that shit up,
Yeah.
Nation.
Hell made it right through it, though.
Yeah, Hal made it through it. We're going to burn it down with fire. We're going to show you what happened to the 14. Did he climb the wall? Why did he climb the wall? Who did he climb it with? Did he get some help? Did he get help? What happened, Nation?
I think he had a climbing partner.
All right, so off the corner here, he got loose. Turned her. She finally caught and hooked and turned him right into the wall. And he's just along for the ride at that point. Hang on, let her fly. Hang on and let her fly, Nation.
Damn.
Just hang on and let her fly. So we're going to go back to live, find your leader. And I'm going to take me a 2-minute break, and I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Vern. Shit, I gotta go. Can somebody tell Vern that I gotta go?
Nation had to go.
I don't know. Stream's up. It's just moving really, really, really slow. You had one job, Restream.
Oh, hell, they can't even hear me, Junior. I've been talking and then they ain't heard a word that I said. I've been silent since I come back. I apologize for that. Well, we got a yellow flag, Junior. Trying to figure out what caused it here. Now, I see a car stopped on the racetrack. Now it's buffering again, and it shouldn't be. That might just be on my end. YouTube stream working, Junior?
Mine's buffering too.
That's weird because I'm full green on my thing now. So I got no clue why the hell this is doing this. It has to be Restream. All right, meanwhile, since I found it, let's burn it down with fire. Because where there's smoke, there's what, Junior?
Fire!
Fire! Where there's smoke, there's fire. So we're going to go back. We found the car that had the issues, and we're going to see what caused the feller to have his issue. Oh, it's Corey Reese in the 15. What happened to him here? He's racing behind the 8 of Steve Blankenship. Contact with the back of the 8 car. But that didn't cause it. Was there more contact? Contact with the side of the 8 car. Corey Reese on his roof. 8 car down the side of the wall. And the wreck is on. I feel like an idiot, Cindy. I took my quick break on that last caution. And then I come back and I thought I unmuted the mic, but I just unmuted it in Discord here. And then I'm talking away and I'm explaining what kind of technical difficulties we're having. And then I realized all that shit that I said and my mic was muted on the stream. So now that I'm back, I won't be so damn quiet no more, and we're going to watch the rest of this race and have fun doing it.
Hopefully they didn't just hear me, babbling on like an idiot talking to nobody.
All right, the one thing I am noticing since I turned our bit rate down is that we smoothed the stream back out again. So that's a good thing. So we're going to make sure that it holds steady so we can get to the end of the race. You can watch it smooth without it buffering all the time. And that's how we're going to send it for the rest of the race. I'm sure some of these guys are going to send it and bend it. They only had one fast repair tonight. So if you see some guys that are done and out, that's why. You could only fix her back up one time when they broke her good. Leader right now, that number 20 of Russell Charneski. We're pacing caution number 9, which ain't bad on the short track here tonight. Looks like we're smooth on the broadcast again. That's what we want. Smooth, Junior. We want the smooth, we'll get the smooth. We've had a hell of a battle of the driver of the day going, which isn't too late for the next 10 laps here, 11 laps. You got a favorite driver out there you want to throw a vote for him now. Between now and lap 150 or 160 or however many we got to run with the green-white checkers, get the votes in. Whoever has the most, we'll tally them up at the end of the broadcast. We'll bring them in here for an interview. That's how we do the driver of the day.
I don't know if the cars that just pitted were a lap down or not, or if they had some kind of strategy I didn't think about going.
I don't know if Nation went and took a nap or what.
He said he had to go, and to tell you, but I don't know where he went.
No. He's definitely away from his computer because he's at idle according to Discord, so Nishenhau left the building. Meanwhile, they're 2x2, Junior. How far back are they going?
all the way to the gate.
All the way out the gate down the street. Got the fans packed out, sold out crowd here at Iowa Speedway tonight. Sold out crowd. Where's them HJRM cars at? I
All
see
over the field.
3 car sitting back there a little ways. 15 car hadn't made his way back through the field yet. We're down to 10 laps to go this time. Pace car is going to run it off down pit road. And they're going to launch under restart. 20 car is going to take off. He's going to get a nice launch here, breakout about a car link or two on that 14. Jeff Tito's Vaca Martin in the 14 running second. You got Michael Updegraff in the 96 in third now. Oh, we're back under caution again. You can tell it's getting late in the race, man. Cautions breed cautions. But I believe we got a idea of the car number this time, so we're going to go back and take a look at it for you.
I have no idea, Ryan.
I don't know either. I'd never noticed him in here before, and there's no telling. I mean, he might be real religious or something, and we don't want to offend those people, but they probably shouldn't watch it. Let's burn it down with some fire right here. Let's see what happened. Fire! Fire! Oh, there's the wrecking. 86-15. Looked like maybe Mike McKinney might have got caught up in there in that 13 car. Let's take a little bit closer look here and see exactly what happened. What had happened was, 86 gets loose, gets into the 13, then clips the 15. 15 hard into the outside wall. That might have been Greg Rourke that got caught in that too, in that 48 car. So you hate it for those guys, man. Innocent bystanders. They got the innocent bystanders.
This is the moment where you replace Thunder from the AC/DC song Thunderstruck with Fire.
Thunderstruck with fire, he says.
Yeah, instead of thunder, it'd be fire.
Fire. Yep, there we go. Oh, that was Rourke. Hits 2 of them. He hits Corey and he hits the 86 of Sanu. Damn it. I thought it was funny too, Ryan. I think he got a little butthurt. It happens. I mean, geez. Nation might have set the F-bomb one time, during that whole broadcast at that point, which was really a record, Junior.
It might have been twice, but yeah, it's still
once or twice, but it's still a very low count because usually by then we're at what, 10, 12, 20? I mean, we're usually at multiple F-bombs, right?
I was in the rough estimate of like 50.
50?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
All right, so we're at a very low F-bomb count at that point, and I hadn't even noticed it. I haven't even noticed them slip the F-bomb in because we're used to it. And that guy was a little mad about the usage of the F-bomb. And I thought about it, and I'm like, well, holy crap, we're called the WFO Racing Network. This is the WFO Racing League. What do you think WFO stands for?
Yeah, it's like the little bit of salt or pepper you add to your food.
Right. Is it World Freaking Order? No, I don't think so. It's a race car. So what do you do in a race car?
You go wide fucking open.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I thought about. And I know that we don't need to carry on with stuff like that or do it all the time because there's some kids that tune into the broadcast too. So I understand that, and that's why we don't talk like that all the time. But every once in a while, it is going to drop. Period.
Right.
And if someone can't deal with it, then hasta la Winnebago, you know. Don't let the door hit you in your ass on your way out.
Bye-bye.
Well, that, and you know.
Bye-bye.
Most. Diana just said that.
Bye. A whole song about it. Bye, Diana.
Can't forget that a lot of these racers are also some grown men, so it might slip here or there, and you just gotta pardon their friend.
Oh, it slips here and there in the driver interviews. I don't know how many times I've heard him say, fuck you, Vern. I'm used to it. Hell, for, you know, what was it, first 6 races last season, I thought my name was fuck you. But turns out it wasn't, so.
I thought mine was damn it, because no one heard of me or heard from me for a while.
It stands for the World Fire Organization. Fire! All right, 2x2. 4 laps to go, which means they're still going to have 2 green-white checkers after this restart. 20-car, Russell Charneski, the leader. 14-car, Jeff Martin on the outside. Michael Updegraft in 96, restart in third. Burt Wilson in the 70 in fourth. Pace car is going to dive it into pit road. Charneski's gone. He took off. Russell Charneski just trying to get away from these guys. We're going to see if we get a caution or if we're going to finish this thing out. I don't know, because them guys are sending it in the back. Boy, I seen it. Meanwhile, that 14 car is looking to hunt that 20 car down. He don't want him to get away. Good battle for third with the 96 Updegraft. There's the contact. 70 cars around. He's going to get hit again. And we will see a caution more than likely. Yep, there's the pace car, and there's the caution.
Back-to-back green-white checker.
We're going to see our first green-white checkers, but first let's take a look at what happened to the number 70 car. And see he's got a nice donut on the inside door there. Burn it down with what? Fire! So we're going to get the fire going right here. We're going to see what happened to the 70. Little bit of contact with the 96, racing hard here for third. Boom, there it is, right in the door. There's the tire mark. He's going to get another little bit of contact. He's going to catch the 77 of Helmlinger. They're wrecking all over the damn place after that. Oh, Ryan Gallagher's going to be back tomorrow for the truck race. Be a welcome back to Ryan there. Hope you've enjoyed your vacation in the beautiful state of Florida. Well, I can tell you one person that probably didn't want to see that caution. That's going to be that number 20 car, Russell Charneski. We're going to get our first green-white checker tonight. I'll tell you people that did. 14 car, Jeff Martin. 96 car, Michael Updegraft. And heck, the rest of the field as far as that goes. Well, hopefully it's been smooth, but it looks like we're having a little bit of an issue again. Just a tiny one. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, hopefully. I can't believe out of all the broadcasts I've done, this is the only one I've seen a problem at. So you did a tour of Daytona, ran up the banking, and the tour guy yelled at you. Yeah, I don't think they like it when you do that stuff. So we do appreciate all the likes coming into the broadcast tonight. This is why we do it. We do it for the drivers, and we do it for all the fans and the people that come in and tune into the broadcast. I don't know, Ryan. It might be worth doing again, man. You got to admit, everybody else in that tour probably loved it. You became the most memorable moment of the tour. Probably the most talked about moment of the whole tour for those people. So I take a little bit of pride in that. Sometimes being the class clown gets you a little farther. All right, 2x2x2. How far back, Junior? Well, Junior ain't answer. All the way out the gate, down the street. Nope, there you go. How far?
All the way to the parking lot.
All the way to the parking lot. Down the street to the Walmart. I don't know where that come from, but they are 2x2. We're getting ready for our first green-white checker right here. These guys are going to have a shot at 2 of those tonight. Looks like we're going to pace her one more time here. Caution number 11. The 5-year-old and Ryan Gallagher come out, and he sent it up the banking at Daytona. Just ran up it. 2x2. By 2x2x2x2. We'll keep going by 2. All right, this one's getting close to end, and it says 3 laps to go, but we've completed 152 of 150 scheduled tonight, so that'll tell you something. Coming out of turn 4, pace car is going to duck down pit road. The 20 car is going to launch, and we're going to go back green flag here at Iowa with the K&N Pro Series. Russell Charneski in that 20 getting a great restart right here. Jeff Martin in the 14 going to assert himself up in the second position there. He's got the 96 of Michael Updegraff in a battle for third. Oh, look at that. That 14 car found him a line, maybe a little bit of momentum. He's getting a run off the corner. There he goes. Look at that. Updegraff in the 96 is going to close in. Austin Wagner in the 19. We're on the white flag, so this one's going to finish at the line. Man, look at how close the 14 gets. 20's driving the wheels off of it. The 14's driving the wheels off of it. He's not going to have enough. The 20's going to hold on. Russell Charneski in the 20's going to win it in the K&N Pro Series here at Iowa tonight. Holy shit, that was actually a really good finish there watching those two battle for that. And I do see that we got Charneski here. So, Russell Charneski, make sure that you got your mic unmuted in Discord when we pull you up here for the interview, buddy. Man, Jeff Martin putting on a good show there at the end. So let's get our race winner up here. Get us an interview with him. Russell Charneski, driver of that 20 car. We got you up in the broadcast booth, buddy. You got a copy? Russ, you got a copy, buddy? Out there he... Are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, we got you, man. Hell of a job tonight. Good job.
How about now? Do you hear me? Is my mic working?
Oh, we hear you just fine. We got you loud and clear, Russ.
All right, what's up? What's up, guys?
Man, congratulations to you. We got you up here in the broadcast booth. Good job there. Tell us about that. Those last 2 or 3 restarts, because I know those had to be fun for you.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty exciting. I was on old tires there, but I figured I could just hold them off. First time I ran in this league in a while. I haven't run this car with a fixed setup either, but I like it. I like the new tire.
Well, good. Hopefully we'll see you in some more races this season over here. It's been a little while since I've seen you.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't been around. I'm going to tell a couple of my buddies, and we'll probably show up again for sure. It's fun here.
Yeah, good deal, man. And again, congratulations. That's a heck of a show you put on. You and the 14 were doing a nice bit of battle there on that last lap or two, and really put on a good show for the fans tonight.
Great, appreciate. Thanks for broadcasting, and thanks, Vern, for hosting the league. Outstanding.
No problem, Russ. You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in here, buddy?
Yeah, of course, my team, wheeling and dealing, and like I said, we'll try and get them next week too.
Awesome, man. And we're gonna run the trucks here tomorrow night. So if you're free tomorrow night and want to come in and do some racing, you're welcome to.
10-4.
I think you were in the main lobby, so I'll try to find it here to move you back there. There we go. All right, that was Russell Charneski, driver of the 20 car, your race winner tonight. I'm going to get Mr. Jeff T. Martin up in here. What do you think about that, Junior?
Woot.
Jeff Martin, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Well, hell yeah.
All right. You'd be proud of us. Congratulations on your second place, but you'd be proud of Nation tonight.
I didn't hear him say fuck, I don't think.
He said fuck a couple times, and there was some dude that went off about it in YouTube.
Damn.
He did not want to hear the F-bomb, and Nation had maybe dropped it once or twice. He was actually being really good to that point, so apparently that feller's never watched one of our broadcasts.
I think that's being very self-controlled. I got to give it up to Nate.
He was being very, very self-controlled, and this guy got all mad because he dropped the F-bomb.
Damn, that sucks. I mean, it is what it is. The race is what it is. You gotta just watch it. If you don't like it,
well, I mean, we are the WFO Racing League, so
I know, wide fucking open.
Wide fucking open. But second place tonight looked like you might have had the fastest car there at the end. Tell us about it.
I had Russell figured out on the turns. The only problem with Iowa is passing after a few laps. It's hard to pass, and I was coming off the turns, just running right up on him and having to let off. And in the last turn, I tried to just barrel down on it, but it still wasn't enough. You have to let off just a little bit, and you lose so much momentum when you got to do it.
Right.
But you can't stay in it because then you'll run the person in front of you over and the wall.
Exactly.
So I figured I'd just take the second and not have to. I did have to cut my teammate Michael Updegraff off.
Oh, he'll get over it, man.
Oh, he was laughing, having fun. He might have been smoking a bowl while he was racing. I don't know.
He's going to wind up third tonight, so good run for Southeast Motorsports there.
Oh, absolutely. And then you got Wesley in that Bonham Brothers Distillery or whatever it is. I can't remember the name of it, but he did good. He was 4 laps down and came back and finished on.
I'm looking at that on the results page now. Come from 4 laps down, finishing 8th, so good night for him.
Hell yeah.
And Hal is the driver of the day. I just read that in a broadcast.
That's got to be the first time ever, right?
It's his. I think it's a very first. I can't believe it, man.
He's a newbie.
A brand new one in here. He's going to be fun to
see what
interview.
he has to say. He's got to be excited. I bet I'll get some.
We got to get your teammate up here first, though. We got to get up
his ass up here.
Let's get Updegraff up here. You want to do the interview on him?
Nope. Let Nation do it.
Nation ain't here.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
I'll do it.
We got him.
Updegraff, 3rd place for Southeast Motorsports. How's that car feel?
It feels like it's about to fall apart, but we're at home third, so we're good.
I had to cut your nose off a little bit there at the end.
Yeah.
He said you didn't need it there.
1/10 of a second. Yeah, well, I probably did.
He said that nose wasn't doing nothing but, slowing your car down.
I had a little bit fresher tires than 1 and 2, and I was catching them a little bit, just didn't have enough time.
Man, I'll tell you what there, you figured out what it took to get through the field there towards the end, didn't you?
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, just got to be smooth. Got to get in the turns good. Try not to wreck anybody.
Well, it's crazy because I'd seen you lose a little ground on that restart there, and then before I knew it, you were right on your teammate's bumper, who was right on the bumper of the race winner, that number 20 there. So I knew we were in for a good show those last couple of laps.
Yeah, I had 2 new right side tires. but the guy behind me had four fresh, so I was trying to defend and catch at the same time. It was all I could do.
That's good stuff, man. Hey, while we got you up here, you got anyone you want to thank, like sponsors, anyone like that?
I don't have any sponsors. Thank the league for putting this on. I always have fun in these races. Got a shout out to the number 13. I got into him earlier in the race. It's all my fault, so sorry, bro. Didn't mean to. I think he's still mad at me, though.
Yeah, that's going to be McKinney. I believe it's Adam McKinney, driver of the 13 car.
Sorry.
It happens, man. It's a short track. I'm sure people understand it and get over it over time, so.
Yeah, it's just part of racing, man.
It is.
Nobody gets over it till the next week, and then some of them don't get over it still until they get back on the bumper. The person that put them in.
Oh, everybody's just got to chill out and relax, man.
I think the 51's mad at me too, but I mean, shit, we just went for the same real estate. He just got the shit end of the deal.
Well, good job to you getting the top 3 tonight. You guys going to be racing in the trucks tomorrow night, or how's that going?
Hell yeah, always.
I hope to.
Awesome.
Sounds fun.
Look forward to seeing you here. We got a driver of the day to get to, and then I got to do points for us. And I hope everything's okay with my co-anchor up here, Mr. Nation 01. He ran out on us a little bit ago, and he just said he had to go, didn't he, Junior?
Yeah, that's all he said.
He said
Did he
had
have
to go,
Taco
so.
Bell today?
You know what? I never thought about that.
Maybe it was just one of them things where his eyes lit up and he said, "Oh shit," and he took off running.
And it's time to go, huh? Got something knocking at the back door.
Yeah, he tried to squeeze out a fart. And brown snake playing peekaboo at his butt crack. I mean,
all right, so let's get our driver up of the day up here. That's going to be the 3-car Hal Amy. Hal Amy, we got you up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Congratulations, you won your first ever WFO K&N Series Driver of the Day. Tell us how that feels.
Awesome.
Awesome.
that was the most excitement I've heard in a year.
One word, too. He did it in one word, Jeff.
But he kind of put a exclamation point.
Mm-hmm.
And an explanation point, he said, in one word. Awesome. So how does it feel to win that 11 billionth Driver of the Day, Hal?
Awesome.
Your fans, man, I'm telling you, it was a good fight in those votes. That 51 had the fans coming out pretty strong tonight, and some of those other drivers had them coming in too. But I'll tell you what, I seen Amy fans voting tonight that I haven't seen yet, Hal.
Cool.
He sent out more weed.
When I didn't think your family could grow any bigger, it was larger, brother.
That's friends, too.
I have friends, too.
He sent out more weed.
So that the Driver of the Day started getting tighter, and his friends have come out now. I'm telling you.
He was pulling out the yearbook. Hey, dude, I know we ain't talked.
I need you to vote for me tonight. No, Hal, congratulations. That means a lot. It really does. That you have all the people that come in and they view the broadcast, obviously.
I'm glad you don't give out trophies for that.
And
I wish we would have had a better race.
Hal ain't got a big enough house to fit all the fucking trophies he would have won by now, first off.
Hey, you said fuck. I thought we weren't supposed to say fuck. I thought nobody was supposed to say fuck.
Well, apparently there was a gentleman in the broadcast earlier that had an issue with it, but I can tell you that WFO, I mean Wide Fucking Open Racing, has no issue with it, so.
Now we're probably banned in Italy.
Yeah, we're banned in Finland. We might as well get banned in all of Europe, a bunch of snowflake fuckers.
Don't watch it, go watch Soap Opera.
Right, we're already banned in Finland. Who gives a shit at this point? As long as we're good in the United States, we're fine, right?
Sure, Days of Our Lives is on.
That's right.
It is like afternoon over there.
Or let them watch a rerun of Catcher in the Rye. Brokeback Mountain. We don't give a shit, do we?
Oh my God, that movie. Whew.
Man, I'll tell you though. I mean, you've got the Driver of the Day is something that I like to see heat up because it brings more people in the broadcast for one, and it just makes it more fun for the fans. And
Exactly.
Troy, I want to give a good mention to Troy Cook because he had him coming in tonight, and you
Awesome.
guys, like the past 3 or 4 weeks, have just put on a great show for that. And it's something I'd like to get more of the drivers engaged in here. You know, get your family, get your friends to vote for you. If you're going to have a good finish and race for wins, Mr. Jeff Martin, and even Michael Updegraff, get some people in here, man. Put some votes in for you. Let's make this interesting every race.
I tried, but then I got a lot of my friends that smoke pot, and then they're like, "Oh, you raced tonight?"
Shit, I fucking
Yeah, we're done 2 hours ago.
I missed it. I passed out. I had the munchies and I passed out.
I'll go put my vote in right now.
But it's, you know, that's what it's about, though. It's about the. I know I do it for everybody, whether it's the fans that come in and watch or, you know, the drivers that come in and race. That's how I am now. I love putting on a broadcast. I'm having fun with it. Do I like it more than racing? Sometimes, but mostly no. But it's necessary, and I do enjoy doing it because I enjoy the people. That's what it's all about, man.
I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to watch Netflix and go to bed.
Jeff, have a good night.
See you. Good job, Hal.
Yeah, you too.
Congrats to you. Michael
Yeah.
Updegraff, congratulations
Thank
to
you,
you again,
sir.
buddy. Hal, top 10 tonight, too.
No, I didn't.
You didn't top 10? I thought it
No,
said
I
you were
got-
10.
I got disqualified.
Well, that disqualification must have come after the checkered flag.
No, it came when I done the restart. I went 3 wide.
Well, it's still showing you 10th, so everybody behind you must have got disqualified.
I don't know. It
I don't
said
know either.
bad
We'll see how the
disqualified.
points results are. I'm just going by the iRacing results page now. Shows the 38 and 11th, 77 and 12th there, 9 and 13th. So we'll see how it pans out when I do the driver points. Little bit of a roughy stream when you go to rewatch it, Hal. I think we've got some issues going on with Restream. It definitely, I checked everything on my end and couldn't find an issue with it. So I did turn the bit rate down so Restream could stay up with it. And after I turned the bit rate down, we never missed another beat. So I'm going to try to go back up to our bit rate, our normal bit rate, and see if Restream's working right tomorrow. And if it's not, I'm just going to drop down and stream to YouTube.
Right.
Until Restream gets an update and they get it figured out. But something's definitely going on because everything on my system checked out fine.
Right.
And Big Mac's been tearing it down for, season and a half and hadn't really had a hiccup before. So I doubt very seriously that it just started it.
Right.
And my speed tests were good on the internet, so that's obviously what it is. But like I said, if we have to, worst case scenario, we don't have a lot of viewers on Twitch, and we can drop it if we need to. And
Well, maybe one of them was having issues too with weather or something.
yeah, that could be. But like I said, if we have to drop, Twitch for a night until they can get it updated and get it, back where we need to go, then that's fine. Or I can turn it down like I did tonight. Just leave it on the settings that I figured out later for it to work good, and maybe we'll just run it at that.
Right.
But we'll do something. I do like streaming to both networks. I do want to thank everybody that come into the broadcast. One more thing I want to point out. I appreciate the likes, and I look at the like count, right, Hal? And you can see right now it's at 21 likes is what I see. Well, I noticed last week that we were at, 28 or 29 likes after a broadcast?
Yeah.
And then after the stream rendered and come back up, we were down to 8 likes.
Yeah, I think that's part of stuff going on with YouTube.
I think it's stuff going on with YouTube, too. So don't think that we don't realize all the viewers putting the likes in, because we do, and we appreciate every bit of it. But if you don't see it on a rewatching the stream, it's because something's wrong with YouTube. That's the best way I can explain it. Because it ain't nothing we're doing, Hal.
Right.
But we want to thank everybody who supports us every night. This is what we do it for, and I know the drivers love it too. We want to thank you for coming out and supporting us tonight. We will see you for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series tomorrow night. And be safe until then, right?
That's right.
So good night, everybody.
Good night.